Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Wanna change the world? There's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Wanna change the world? There's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. Yeah, that's holy smokes, what a nice song. From Willy Wonka. Gene Wilder sings that in the movie. Yes, The Golden Ticket. Hello, everybody. Nice to see you. I am Ethan. There's my name. This is the No Show for Saturday night, the 14th of September. I'm glad I had to burp there because the burp gave me enough time to pause and just very subtly think about what the date is. Here comes my Klaus Thaler. What I was thinking about today, I was in the supermarket, and across the parking lot from the supermarket, there's a liquor store. And what I was thinking about was this year they never came out with the Klaus Thaler grapefruit. There was a grapefruit flavored fake beer, which is a complex concoction. It doesn't really make sense. If it's fake beer and it's grapefruit flavored, it's really just grapefruit soda. But it was really good, and they didn't have it this year. I just watched the Gene Wilder documentary on Netflix, and it was great. And You Know Who You Are. Thank you for the recommendation of that movie. I just thought it was great. So that's what got me thinking about that song. And in fact, that song starts off the movie, and then you see in the earlier part of the documentary, you see some clips and discussion of that role and how he ended up getting that role and what that role did for his career, etc. Well, actually, the movie flopped at the box office. It got a rave review from a young Roger Ebert, the movie, but then it didn't do anything at the box office. Um, so, anyway, good evening. Hello, I'm Ethan. This is the No Show. I know I keep saying I'm going back to New York, and I'm still here. As you can hear and see, I'm still here in the woods with the crickets singing behind me. The crickets have amazing rhythm. They never miss a beat. They never sing a false note. Uh, oh, the other cool thing in the movie, in this documentary, is you get interviews with the kid who plays Willie, the actor, and I'd never seen him apart from that. Now he's obviously a grown man, well into middle age, and he's got an incredibly rich and vibrant speaking voice. And he tells the story of how he got cast in that role, which was that he was, I think it was called the Cleveland Playhouse. He was a kid who was getting his feet wet in the theater, playing parts on stage there. So his name was one of many that were proposed when the producers went calling to different theaters to find a kid actor to audition for the lead role. And he went, he did a screen test, and he got it. So it was a really nice story. Wah 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 wah. Yes, hey JX, hey everybody. Yeah, he's a dream. He's a dream. I mean, the film, he just seems like such a sweet guy. Everybody who talks about it, just a sweet guy. Very vulnerable, amazing actor, and it's just funny as hell. The clips they show from the Frisco Kid and from Blazing Saddles and from Young Frankenstein, which he wrote. He wrote Young Frankenstein with Mel Brooks. It's great. Watch this documentary, Remembering Gene Wilder. He lived to 83. The film goes into he suffered at the end. He had actually how much he suffered I don't know, but he had it. He had bad Alzheimer's, so not a nice disease. Hildy, why don't you look this way and say hello to everybody? It isn't an easy song, I have to say. I had to listen to that middle section many, many times to get that. There's a weird modulation to get into that bridge. Oh yeah, the guy who played Grandpa. That was the same. The guy who played Grandpa was also wasn't he Chico in Chico and the Man? Yeah, Chico and the Man. That was a good theme song. Chico and the Man. Yep, that's him. That is the same actor. Jack Albertson. Jack Albertson. Uh, yeah, there he is, Jack Albertson. Born in Malden, Massachusetts in 1907. He died on my birthday on November 25th, 1981, at age 74. Um, he had two siblings, a sister named Mabel Albertson, who also became a famous actor, and a brother named Sidney, who died in infancy. His parents were Jewish. This is the thing I've talked about before. On Wikipedia, no one is Jewish. No one is Jewish on Wikipedia. It will never say that an actor or someone is Jewish. It will just say, born to Jewish parents. And here it is again. It's just so weird. It's like there are no Jews on Wikipedia. They're just people whose parents were Jewish. It's such a weird thing on Wikipedia. Wikipedia. Leopold, the dad, abandoned the family while Flora was pregnant with Albertson. He moved to New York City, where he remarried a woman named Pauline and worked as a life insurance broker. Flora married Alexander Ehrlich, a Russian-born barber, who raised Albertson and his sister. All right, so his dad left. His dad skipped town. Well, taste the beer. Taste the fake beer. I loved that guy, that actor, and he looked a lot like my paternal. When I was a kid, he looked to me like my paternal grandfather. So yeah, that scene where the parents are in bed, where the grandparents are in bed, that really made me think of my paternal grandparents. Oh, Albertson has the dad in Willy Wonka. He has a star on the Walk of Fame at 6253 Hollywood Boulevard. Yeah, I want to see who played Willie. Charlie Bucket. It's not Willie. His name is Charlie Bucket, the character. The actor's name, Peter Ostrom, a retired veterinarian and former child actor. That's unbelievable. The kid who played Charlie Bucket, ended up working he was a veterinarian, and his only movie role was as Charlie Bucket. All right, I'm going to do the song again, just for the fun of it. Hildy, stop that! Stop that! One little kernel of dog food got stuck between the floorboards, so she's just like, "Ugh." Okay, that's annoying, Hildy. Stop that. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Wanna change the world? There's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world? There's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. There it is. Oh, the song from Willy Wonka. Okay, let's look up who wrote that song. Who wrote the Willy Wonka song? Pure Imagination. It was written by British composers Leslie Bricusse. So that's Leslie, Bricusse. Leslie Bricusse and Anthony Newley, specifically for the movie. And it was sung by Gene Wilder, of course. So yeah. Again, thank you for the recommendation to watch that documentary. You know who you are. And just great. The documentary is great. It's really worth watching, remembering Gene Wilder. So today I swam both in the ocean and in the bay. Tomorrow I'm really, really going back to New York. I've been threatening to do that, but now I gotta go. I have my call time for this scene in The Better Sister, the Amazon series. My call time is 12:30 p.m. on Monday. So Sunday is the latest I can go back, and that's tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, that's, of course, Disney would rather that we visualize world peace. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you, Karen. That's very nice. Keep that song on the greatest hits list. Oh, listen to that. Richard Rodgers and Henry Mancini were approached to write the songs before Leslie Bricusse and Anthony Newley finally agreed to do it. Interesting. Oh my God. The song was written over the phone in one day. That's how they composed it. That's from AmericanSongwriter.com. It's unbelievable. Pure Imagination was written in '71 for the movie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, which is based on the book Charlie and the Chocolate Factory by Roald Dahl, who also wrote James and the Giant Peach. The song was written by British musicians Newley and Bricus, who revealed the song was written over the phone in one day. It was sung by actor and comedian Gene Wilder. Bricus was also known for writing songs like Dr. Dolittle, Goldfinger, and Superman. Wow. It's amazing to me that they wrote it over the phone in one day. That's incredible. Newly is classic. Wait, JX, I'm not sure what you're saying. I didn't understand that reference. Roar of the grease, paint smell of the crowd, question mark. I'm not sure what that is. Neurogeezer is quoting what is that song? What is that Everly Brothers song? I could make you mine, taste your lips of wine, anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. All I have to do is dream. I had to sing all the way through until the title of the song. When I want you in the night, and I want you and all your charms. I just mashed up verses 1 and 2. When I want you in my arms, and I want you and all your charms, whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream, 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 dream. When I feel blue in the night and I need you to hold me tight, whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine, anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. All I have to do is dream. Boudleaux Bryant. All I have to do is dream. All I have to do is dream. You know, it is a similar sentiment to the Willy Wonka song. If you want to view paradise, just look around and view it. And here, if you want to see the one you love, who's nowhere nearby, who doesn't even know your name, possibly, definitely doesn't have your phone number, just go to sleep and dream about her or him. So it's about the power of imagination and the power of dreaming and the power of not letting the constraints of reality hold you back. In fact, it relates to the question of what is reality. Is there any objective external reality, or is there only what we perceive and what we believe? And obviously, there's a good argument to be made that there is nothing but what we perceive. Everything is perception. So these songs are an invitation to dig into that side of things. Live the world that you want to live in. It's right there. Paradise is here. I guess that works a little better with paradise than it does with a person who you want to be there who is who isn't there. Um, all right. There's some pop-up ad about a beverage that was just distracting me. That's really annoying. What's happening? How's everyone's weekend going? It's Saturday night. Saturday night is the loneliest night of the week. Is it the loneliest night of the week? I don't know. Saturday night is the loneliest night of the week. 'Cause that's the night my sweetie and I used to dance cheek to cheek. Oh boy. I don't mind Sunday night at all, 'cause that's the night friends come to call and Monday to Friday go fast and another week is past. That sounds like he has a good job if the week is passing that quickly. I feel like the person saying these lyrics enjoys their job. But Saturday night is the loneliest night of the week. I sing the song that I sang for I sing the song that I sang for the memories I usually seek. Until I hear you at the door, until you're in my arms once more. Saturday night is the loneliest night of the week. Only trouble is, gee whiz. Saturday night's the loneliest night of the week. I sing the song I sang for the memories I usually seek. That's a confusing line. I sing the song that I sang for the memories I usually seek. Oh, in order to bring up the memories. Okay. Until I hear you at the door, until you're in my arms once more. Okay. I'll buy that. Saturday night is the only. Dream girls create unrealistic expectations. Neurogeezer is advocating for a more reality-based approach to your dating life. 3 a.m. Hey, bonsoir, bonjour, bon matin. Nice to see you. La Boge. Bonsoir. We're doing a little bit of unconscious exploration of dreams and fantasies of paradise on the show tonight. Salut, salut, salut. Oh, the autumn leaves. That would be good. It's not quite autumn, but I got to do that for you sometime soon, that beautiful French song. Gonna take a sentimental journey. Gonna set my heart at ease. Gonna make a sentimental journey to renew old memories. More renewing old memories. These guys are, they're all these songwriters. They're obsessed with their imaginations and their memories and their fantasies. Got my bag, I got my reservation. Spent each dime I could afford. Like a child in wild anticipation. Long to hear that all aboard. 7, that's the time we leave at 7. I'll be waiting up for heaven. Counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. Never thought my heart could be so yearning. Why did I decide to roam? Gonna take this sentimental journey. Sentimental journey home. Sentimental Journey, 1944. Sentimental Journey, 44. Words and music by Bud Green, Les Brown, and Ben Homer. JX says, get your fingers. Oh, I see. You got to get your fingers limbered up for autumn leaves. All right. I guess that's right. If you play it like on the jazz guitar and you're noodling all over the fretboard. I see some of these performances by these guitarists. It's just absolutely incredible. And it seems like so many people have those virtuosic abilities. It seems You know, you look on YouTube and there's so many incredible guitarists and musicians. That's a nice song, Sentimental Journey. I'm curious who these guys are. Bud Green. Not Bud Melman. Bud Green. 1897 to 1981, American lyricist. Oh, he was born in Austria and died in Yonkers. Bud Green, 1898, Austria. Beginning in 1981, Yonkers. Hey, Babu, Babu, Babu would fit nicely in there somewhere. Oh, yeah, I think that's right. Ba ba boo, ba dee da ba boo boo. Ba da boo ba boo ba boo. Ba da boo ba bee ba boo ba dee da. Ba ba boo ba bee da boo boo. Seven. Ba ba dee ba boo ba. Seven. Da da dee da 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 da. Da da dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da da. Ba ba boo ba bee ba boo ba boo boo. Ba ba boo ba boo boo boo. Boo ba boo ba boo ba boo ba boo ba. Boo ba boo ba boo 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 boo. Tim, by golly, I think you're onto something. That song needed some baba boos, some boo ba. Bada bing, bada boom. Da da dee, ba boo, ba dee, ba boo boo. JX is recommending Jesus Molina, a Colombian jazz pianist, singer, and saxophonist. I will look up Jesus Molina. Thank you for the tip. Very good to know. Okay, so Bud Green, we figured out who Bud Green was. Oh, let's see. It's going to say also Bud Green, whose parents were Jewish. Let's see. It doesn't say. Oh, yeah. He was born Moses David Green in the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Immigrated to the U.S. as an infant. He grew up in Harlem on 108th and Madison at the turn of the 20th century. His sister Hannah was married to the lyricist Bob Russell. All right. And who wrote Don't Get Around Much Anymore? That's crazy. Wow. Okay. Okay, that was Bud Green. Let's look at Les Brown. I want to give these people their due. Les Brown. Band leader. Wow, 1912 to, oh my God, he looks like Desi Arnaz. He's a very handsome guy. He was a jazz musician and big band. Les Brown and his band of renown for over 6 decades. He led this band from 1938 to 2000. Holy smokes. Wow. Okay, Les Brown, band leader for, wow, he led the same band for 60 years. That's incredible. 60 plus years. And then Ben Homer. Ben Homer would also be a good name for a baseball player. Ben Homer, 1917 to 1975. He attended the New England Conservatory. By the way, if you listen to the New Yorker Radio Hour this weekend, it begins with an interview with Josh Shapiro, the governor. But then the second half of the show is devoted to a band that formed at the New England Conservatory that have been together for 20 years, and they're playing Madison Square Garden for the first time this weekend. It sounds like a really interesting band. David Remnick was a big fan of theirs just from the YouTube videos, and he had them on the show to perform a bunch of their music. They're called the Lakeside Dive Band. I think that's what they're called. I don't want to get it wrong. Lakeside Dive, Lake Street. Oh, Lake Street Dive. That's the name of the band. Lake Street Dive. Yeah, check them out. I thought they sounded really good. The singing was great. but also they're trained jazz people who got into more of a pop or something vernacular. There was a really funny section of the interview when David Remnick is trying to get them to describe what type of music they play. And they came up with some very funny terms, including roller skating music, which wasn't quite it. They were kind of making jokes about it. Here it is. Lake Street Dive. I'm going to put it in the chat, and then we'll say goodnight. Gonna take a sentimental journey. Do, 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 do. Oh, by the way, the thumbnail tonight is Loki. You can see beautiful Loki in the thumbnail near the end of his days on the planet. Scatman. Yeah, Karen, that's funny because the first time I sang on stage was at the end of sophomore year in college. It was a production of The Irresistible Rise of Arturo Ui by Bertolt Brecht. And a fellow student composed some music which had scat in it, but the scat was written out very carefully, so it sounded incredibly square. It was really square, like scad wah, and it was written out SCAD-WA, scad wah. Anyway, no fault of the composer. All right, that's Hildy. She's saying goodnight to everybody. I wanted to sing here. Should we do a little, just a good night with a little French for our French guest? Je t'appartiens, je t'appartiens. Je t'appartiens. Comme l'argile. Like clay. Hildy, be quiet. Comme l'argile, l'insecte fragile, l'esclave docile, je t'appartiens de tout mon être. Tu es le seul maître, je dois me soumettre. Je t'appartiens. Si tu condamnes, si tu me damnes, voici mon âme, voici mes mains. Avec les peines, l'amour et la haine qui coule dans mes veines, je t'appartiens. All right, well, there's a little excerpt, and now I will say goodnight. We're over time. That's Gilbert Bécaud, Je t'appartiens. I belong to you. All right, thank you very much, everybody, for your eyes and your ears, and I will see you again tomorrow night at 9 and every night at 9 right here on YouTube. Bonne nuit. Sleep well, sweet dreams.